Hey, Starly here, and today I am with my husband, who is a cat, and we're going to check out the Crunchyroll Award nominees and just pick who we think is the winner of each category. Okay, start at the bottom here.
Okay.
We can take a look at the English voice actors, but I probably don't know any of them.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know any of these.
I see Amelie on there, so just should vote for her. There.
Just vote for Amelie.
Perfect.
No.
It works.
No, I'm not just gonna vote for Amelie. I mean, I love her too, but I don't know any of these other people.
Oh wait, I think I might know who Pro Z is. Is he the guy that does like the YouTube channel? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And who did he play? He played Sung Won.
I don't know. See, so I looked at this list earlier, and that's something I realized about this list is it doesn't show the character.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, so I have no
Okay, so
idea.
Basically I'm just voting for popularity at this point because I have no idea what character they played. Oh wait, there was a trailery thing. Are we allowed to play that or no?
I don't know.
Watch it be copyrighted.
No,
Don't play the
not
audio.
play.
Don't do it. I don't want to have problems.
Okay, yeah, it does say who they did here.
Okay, so just mute the audio.
Oh, yeah.
Just completely, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Meow.
Meow.
Okay.
Ah, it's awesome. I can rub my nose and no one notices.
You literally just told them that you rubbed your nose.
Kage. Okay, he did the voice of Kage.
Okay.
Oh, man, I kind of want to hear that now.
I feel like I said, I might be mean here, but I think I just want to vote for him just because it's Protecc.
Zach Aguilar.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what though? The English voices for Cyberpunk were actually pretty good from what I've heard.
Oh, really? I don't know.
I've heard good things.
Well, if you want to vote for someone, you can, but I can't. I just realized that you can't.
I'll vote
on your screen. You have to vote later.
I will vote afterwards.
You'll vote afterwards.
I realized that too.
Yeah.
Unless I want to whip out my phone and do it at the same time somehow.
If he switched screens, he would not be a cat anymore. He would be
would be a shame.
Okay, let's look at the Japanese voice actors. Look at the video. Anya.
Okay.
Chika Anzai, who did the voice of Chisato Nishiki. Unfortunately, I haven't seen
You should watch Recoil when you get a chance.
Fairuz Ai, who did the voice of Jolene. She was absolutely excellent, so that's a good option. Oh, okay. Misaki Kuno is the voice of Fapta in Inumui. Very good job with her. Natsuki Hanai. When is he not amazing? And Kaji Yuki.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to... Oh, man, I don't want to be like the guy that votes Attack on Titan.
Wow, that is a tough choice, because I think Misaki Kuno did do a very good...
Fapta is where I would put my vote.
Yeah, Fapta was done really, really well.
Fapta meow.
Anya, I really do love her voice, and I think the voice is perfect for her. And Fairuz Ai, I love her too. Unfortunately, Chika Anzai, I don't know her at all. And Hanai Natsuki, of course, I love Hanai Natsuki. But, yeah, I don't know. I would prefer other works by him, I feel, so.
I feel like just that whisper scene that Yuki does is just great.
Yeah, I think I will vote for Misaki Kuno as Faputa, because,
there's such a range of, emotions
there was a
you have
range of
to
emotion
play.
here.
Innocent, also murderer,
Oh, I have to enter my email? Really?
Okay, this is being edited out. Meow, 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 meow.
We're done. Okay, we're done past what we're gonna edit out. Okay, best romance. Let's go. Okay, Call of the Night. That's pretty good. That was a good show. I mean, it is a romance.
But is it? It's the aesthetic, not necessarily the romance, that is the selling point of the show.
It's not really traditional romance. Okay, we have the new Kaguya-sama, which was pretty solid.
Kaguya-sama's gonna win the category. I don't even know why we're voting.
Oh, really? Because there is My Dress-Up Darling.
Ooh. But is that gonna win for romance or some other category? That's the real question.
I've looked at some of the other categories, and it is in a few others.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep looking to the side, by the way, because that's where I can see the screen.
Okay.
Let's see. And there's Shikimori. Like, Shikimori was good, but I wouldn't say it was, like, the best romance. And same with Love After World Domination.
So I kind of want to vote for Love After World Domination because I feel like it's, like, all kind of a loaded its category, and it was a romance. Like, but you're right, it's more of a comedy than anything, probably.
I mean, it is, like, a rom-com. Like, I'm not saying it's not, like, a romance,
no romance really happens in Komi.
I would say My Dress Up Darling is... I don't know. Is My Dress Up Darling or Kaguya?
I think... Oh, man. It's not Komi, because I feel like there's a romantic element in Komi, but it's not I feel like, romance yet.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go Kaguya-sama, because Dress Up Darling is probably going to be in a different category, and I'll probably vote for it there.
You think you're going to vote for it in a different category?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, yeah, I do love My Dress Up Darling, but I do feel like Kaguya-sama was, like, very romantic this time around, because it did have that big scene at the end of the season, so that, yeah, I gotta vote for that, since it is romance. Best Fantasy, oh boy. Okay, so
let's see what they've added to the Best Fantasy category.
We've got Demon Slayer, Made in Abyss, oh, well, what do you know? This time, we've got Jobless Reincarnation. That's
Case
nice.
Study of Vanitas in here.
Oh yeah, Vanitas. Okay, Overlord and Ranking of Kings. Guys,
Jeez.
I cannot.
Wait, hold on. Fantasy category
Fantasy.
between Jobless Reincarnation and Ranking of Kings.
I know. I just had that same thought.
Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Hairball there.
Yeah, he's had a lot of hairballs recently, so. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, Made in Abyss on there too. That was really good.
Do you think it's going to be in drama, though? I feel like it's going to be in drama.
I think it is in drama, too. Let me check. No, I
no
shouldn't check.
peekies.
No peekies.
No
even
peekies.
though I've already peeked earlier.
That's why I didn't want to look.
Yeah, but Jobless Reincarnation...
It's the king of fantasy.
Here's the thing. If it's Season 1, Part 2, that means that it had the episode with Roxy, which Roxy's episode was...
Oh, with the elves. Oh, no. Don't tear me up.
Yeah.
No
that
tears.
Was
Please.
just a perfect 10 episode. Overlord was really good, but I'm not sure if it's quite up to the level of the other ones.
No, it's not. Well, because Overlord's basically a power fantasy. It's a power fantasy comedy, almost, in a way.
I feel like my vote is... Oh, this is terrible.
So it's the second concurrent of Ranking of Kings, too.
Yeah, Core 2. Yeah, it's Made in Abyss, Jobless Reincarnation, or Ranking of Kings. Demon Slayer, like... I love you, Demon Slayer, but...
You're not getting Best Fantasy.
I'm not giving you Best Fantasy.
I'm getting you Best Mid. That's what I'm getting you. You get the Best Mid category right there.
Just you wait until we get to Anime of the Year. Just you wait.
Mid of the year. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Jobless Reincarnation. I might regret it later.
No, I was just thinking the same thing. I have to go with Jobless Reincarnation, especially since I
cannot wait to see
year.
what Best Drama's gonna look like, if there's a Best Drama category.
Best Drama, here we go.
Oh,
okay,
God.
86 Part 2.
Oh, this is painful.
Hold on. 86 Part 2. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Oh.
Dance Dancer.
Don't make me vote against Cyberpunk.
Kotaro Lives Alone and...
No!
Made in Abyss!
Wait. Dance Dancer should not be on this list, okay? It's not that dramatic. Best drama?
Well, it was definitely a drama, but it does kind of...
It's like a teen drama. Oh boy, he's going through so much hardships right now.
Yeah, I think I already looked at this earlier because I remember 86 being on there. 86 Part 2, very, very solid. But Made in Abyss is just another level. And, of course, I do love Attack on Titan too.
So, in my mind, it comes down to Cyberpunk or Made in Abyss. Not Attack on Titan. Because, in my mind, I feel like these are complete, drama, right? I feel like when you look at the Attack on Titan thing, it's a chunk of a dramatic series in a long-running series.
Yeah. Oh man, I just remembered though. It had that scene with that weird scene where he's like seeing the he's in the world with Ymir.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Right, and then he's talking through them.
That was really good.
Okay. So, man. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's competing... Fragments of series is competing against a full series that's complete. Right? Like, Cyberpunk is a full, complete drama right there.
Yeah, sure. I can't say anything.
What?
I looked at some of the earlier things, but... I looked at some of the earlier categories, but... yeah, these are all, like, really good contenders.
All right. I will say, because it's drama, and nothing makes my insides hurt more than Made in Abyss. So, I will go with Made in Abyss because it makes me actually hurt to sometimes watch some of the things in Made in Abyss.
Actually, I feel the same. I gotta go, I love 86. I love Attack on Titan. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was okay.
Can we talk about... Can we talk about the toilet?
And unfortunately, Kotaro Lives Alone. I have not seen you, so I cannot vote for you. And honestly, I'm not very interested in seeing you.
Can we talk about the toilet in Made in Abyss?
The toilet!
It's the most disturbing thing in all of Made in Abyss.
Comedy.
Oh boy.
Okay, we got Kaguya. Yeah. Kotaro Lives Alone. Sorry, I haven't seen you. My Dress Up Darling, Spy Family, Uncle from Another World, and Ya Boy Kung Ming.
Mean putting Uncle from Another World. It's not done yet. That's not right.
I already know which one I'm voting for.
Because
I saw this earlier. Yeah.
I feel like Spy Family or Dress Up's gonna win it because of just Orkog. Those
I
three.
wouldn't say Spy Family. I mean, is it really a comedy?
No, you're right.
And honestly, which one of these is actually a comedy? Like.
Okay, but there's that one scene in Dress Up Darling that makes me like roll. Like. There's a scene in the beginning where he's like, "Hey, who's that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's his best friend. He has a friend." And then it screws him. Sorry. That scene is so good.
From the first episode?
Yeah, from the very first episode. I died. I was literally rolling around.
Yeah, the one where...
Hey, look, here he is. There he is.
He's my friend. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Nope, he's not your friend.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Not at all.
That was really good.
But
this is making me rethink my choice.
It has to be consistently
yeah, it has to be consistently
funny.
So
and here's the thing, I like Kung Ming, but is it consistently funny?
I wouldn't really say Your Boy Kung Ming is a comedy.
It's not really a comedy in a way.
I mean, it has comedic elements, but... And Kaguya is like a rom-com. My Dress Up Darling is like a rom-com.
Okay.
Spy Family's not really a comedy either. Kotaro Lives Alone, I have no idea anything about you, I'm sorry.
Okay, I will give it to Love is War for the fact that their rap battle and other things that were pretty funny. Yeah. And it's consistently a comedy. You know, Dress Up Darling has funny moments, but I don't feel like it's a straight-up comedy. Really?
Well, I already know that I'm going with Uncle from Another World.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Uncle from Another World is great because of one particular scene with a monster where I literally died.
Oh, yeah.
You can go ahead and watch that. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
We haven't gotten more episodes on the Netflix. Best action.
I like to murder.
So, here's a bloodbath. Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 2, Cyberpunk. Demon Slayers.
No, this is a murder.
JoJo's Stone Ocean. Licorice Recoil.
Licorice Recoil.
Licorice?
I've called it Licorice Recoil. So let me explain. Licorice Recoil has some of the best action sequences of the season.
Oh, really?
Because it's basically it's like a John Wick thriller when it comes to the combat. So it's hard for me to say. Like, it's still got the same bullet dodgy nonsense that happens in, like, most shows, but they do it so good. They do it so well. Cyberpunk is also good in its own way.
Unfortunately, I have not seen Licorice Recoil. I cannot vote for it. I haven't seen it.
That's fair. No, it's fair.
Look on your face when I said that.
Go ahead. Well, no, because it was one of those where I was like, I'm going to watch this because it looks really interesting.
Lesbians.
Because lesbians.
I mean, you can vote once per day, so I can always.
Okay, well, let me think about it. So for me, Spy Family has good scenes, but they're mostly like, how to explain it? They're action packed, but they're not like anything super, innovative. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Attack on Titan is standardly good, right?
Yeah.
No, it has to be Demon Slayer. I don't want to, but it has to. That fight during the arc is cinematic masterpiece. The show could be complete writing nonsense, but that you're telling me the actual fight is not worth that award by itself. I don't want to vote for it. I don't. I really, really, really don't.
Because everybody's gonna vote for it.
But the sword spinning and like the flashes of color and that crazy fight scene, no way. No, I have to vote in that direction.
This is painful.
It is painful for me to you gotta understand, guys, that it's painful for me to vote for Demon Slayer at this point.
JoJo's the last few episodes of
the action scenes are interesting. They're interesting because there's lots of cool stuff going on. But if you take it away from the interesting plot points of the fights, then it's not as...
If you're just looking... I don't know.
If you're looking at it as a fight and not the plot that's revolving around that fight.
But those fights are, like, really good in JoJo's. And I really like the one where it's the gravity being screwed with was amazing. And I'm sorry, I gotta vote for JoJo's.
Okay, go for the JoJo.
You can vote for Demon Slayer, and like it is a very tough call. Because
look, man, I would love to vote for Cyberpunk.
There's gonna be best animation. Okay, separate the action from the animation. Maybe
separate the heart from the soul.
Oh, must protect at all costs character.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is a must protect character, and this is another tough category. They're all tough. So we've got Anya, Boji, Kage, Kotaro Sato, Marin Kitagawa, and Shoko Komi.
Boji.
Oh, you're just going straight to Boji?
I think so. I think that's my category. Anya creates her own trouble, okay? Yes, protect is an important thing, but she literally throws herself into danger. Like, I don't feel like I could vote for her as bad.
I'm going with Kage. Yeah, he's adorable. Okay, yeah, I will protect him.
It's just because what his tragic family backstory. That's why I want to protect him.
Yeah, protect. Best supporting character. I said that was a tough category, but...
See, look, he's right over here! You could have voted for him here!
Okay, I'll vote for him again.
Oh, God.
Okay, Ai Hayasaka. Honestly, I don't understand the obsession with Ai Hayasaka. I'm not, like, a huge fan of her character. Okay, anyways. Anya, Kage, Rebecca, Tengen Usui, and your Forger.
Hear me out. Rebecca holds half the show on her shoulders. Like, I feel like without that character, the show would fall down.
Really?
Because here's the thing. Rebecca's character, in a weird way, helps balance out that cast. Because she has, like, her own objectives rather than it's like... it's hard to explain. The best way I could explain it is that by having her in the formula for the characters, by having this other piece there, she helps hold that show together. Plus, almost anybody, if you ask them who their favorite character in that whole damn show is, it's her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
By nearly like a large margin. So I'm gonna have to say Rebecca.
Oh, I thought most people would like the main girl. I forget her name off the top of my head.
They like her for fan service reasons, but they don't necessarily like her for like personality or. I feel like Rebecca's gonna win this for just meme culture. That's what it's gonna be. Chumor stuff. Like, that's what this is going to be. Kage, now, on the other end of the spectrum, Kage is really good, too.
Yeah.
Supporting character? Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really goes his extra... So, it was one of the two middle ones. I don't know which you would prefer. But, so Anya and Yor, I feel like aren't supporting characters. They're just characters in the story, right? Like, they're not, like, they're a family who have three individual... Here's my thing about Spy Family. Okay. There's three individual stories that happen to overlap.
Yeah, it's hard to say that one of them is the supporting character.
Exactly.
Because they're all, like, the main character of their own story.
Exactly. So it's you have three stories that just happen to have points of commonality, right? So I'm going to say either Rebecca or Kage.
Well, you have to pick one.
I'll go with Rebecca.
Okay, you're going with Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I'll go with Kage again. I don't care.
Kage for every category.
Kage.
Best girl, Kage.
Best girl, Kage. Best main character, Bochi. That's a great choice. Chisato Nishikigi.
I'm not voting for David, just so you guys know.
I don't understand why David is like a nominee for best main character.
He's best Chad.
Not at all a good character.
He's best Chad.
Best Chad.
I built different.
He is just like I honestly just like don't like his character.
I understand his character, but it's not necessarily one that I'm going to go, oh, he's the best main character.
Yeah. And then Eren Yeager, I mean, he's a good main character. Lloyd.
Yeager.
And Marin Kitagawa. Which is weird because, like, I mean, would technically Marin be the main character? If Yor isn't a main character, then why is Marin a main character? Because it should be the guy, I don't remember his name.
I'm gonna regret this probably.
Who are you going for?
I don't want to vote for Eren Yeager, okay? I don't. And Bochi, is he the best main character? Oh, okay.
Wasn't he the nominee last year? A nominee last year
might
too?
have been.
I think he was.
So,
but I think he
it's one of the two top ones, and that's rough because for me.
Oh, it was Otakawa from Odd Taxi, won, I think, best main character or best boy.
So here's the interesting part. Both the main characters have kind of like tragic backstories, and both the main characters try to keep a sunny side personality. Yeah. So for me, those two top picks are incredibly painful. So,
I've decided.
Okay, you make your decision.
Well, you haven't made your decision?
I think you're gonna go with Bochi. I think that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna vote the other way and go for Chisato.
Okay, because I can't vote for Chisato.
That's fair. Because
I'm sorry.
She's the best girl of the series.
Best director. Okay. So we've got Haruo Sotozaki for Demon Slayer, Hiroyuki Imaishi for Cyberpunk, Kazuhiro Furuhashi for Spy Family, Shingo Adachi for Licorice Recoil.
Licorice Recoil.
Licorice Recoil.
Delicious.
Yosuke Hata for Ranking of Kings, and Yuichiro Hayashi for Attack on Titan.
So when you vote for Best Director, I'm just taking what are you voting for?
I kind of think of like.
Oh god, I'm too small.
Oh my god, you're small.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. All right, we're fine. Oh god. All right, let's balance this off.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of want to keep it this way. It's hilarious. What?
At least don't have your ears cut off. Okay. So hey, get away. Go away. Go away.
Fine.
Okay.
I like how big I am. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. So when it comes to Best Director, I think about kind of like, I don't know, like the directing, you know? Like how scenes are determined, like pacing kind of things. Yeah, kind of like the overall kind of look and feel and like how things are like mapped out, right? Because that's kind of what a director does, I think.
Pacing. Does the director in charge of? He's probably in charge of the opening sequences, right? Like,
maybe.
Like putting it together and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna go if that's the case. I might actually go for Ranking of Kings.
Yeah.
Well, because those openings are freaking amazing, and they,
I'm sorry, because I took a sneak peek before. I know what's gonna be coming.
That's why you don't sneak peek, kids. That's why you don't sneak peek. Where are you going with this?
I don't know.
I mean, that director is such a vague term, right?
Yeah, it is hard to like know because it's not something that's really concrete. I feel like other categories.
You know what? No, I know. I'm gonna vote for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Because the directorial people that ran it ran into things where like Studio Red was like, you absolutely can't do this, and they were like, no, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
They were very adamant about their work. So I will say Cyberpunk.
Yeah, honestly, like even though like I wasn't like a huge fan of Cyberpunk, I do think it could go for best direction
because
director,
it showed its uniqueness.
Licorice Recoil, I don't know it well enough. I'm sorry.
So delicious, guys. You should really check out Licorice Recoil.
Yeah, I think I will go for Cyberpunk also. Because there is just something, like, about it that
aesthetically.
I feel,
even if you don't like the show in its concept, its aestheticness is interesting.
Best anime song. So this is an interesting one. We have Chiki Chiki Bon Bon.
Oh, no.
Comedy, which, oh my gosh, I just remembered. I don't remember comedy. I don't remember.
Comedy's the ending theme.
I know, but I don't remember it.
It's such a good song. Comedy.
Yeah. Hold on. My nonfiction, Shall We Dance? The Rumbling.
Oh, no.
New Genesis.
Oh, no.
But here's the thing I found interesting about them choosing New Genesis.
That's not the one I would pick.
That's not the one I would pick either. Why did they choose Top Musica?
I don't know.
Why did they not choose Top Musica?
So you gotta understand how a big fan of Otto I am, and why they picked that song just was like mind-boggling. Including, they could have also picked the song where she's like fleeting lullaby. You know what I mean? Like any of the songs where she's contemplating things. New Genesis feels like a cop out. Like you went for the one for the trailer, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I will vote for Shall We Dance. Because
that's a good one.
If you've ever seen the original, the music video that goes with "Shall We Dance,"
I've seen it.
It is incredible.
It is very good.
So the same deal with comedy. So it was very tough for me. That's why it's hard to choose between comedy and "Shall We Dance," and so I have to use a really weird thing like the music video that accompanied it was, in my mind, cooler. Also, I love this singer.
Yeah,
she's
really really good.
She's real good.
Yeah, Leona.
Yeah, she also does. I'm bi-partial because she makes music for Arknights too. So props.
If they chose Top Musica, like it would be no contest.
Yeah, I would have voted for it. I would have.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So now they're left with those consequences.
Top Musica. Man.
Gotta take.
Yeah, and of course the Rumbling is really good too. I think this is so funny because, I couldn't remember the song, but I think I am going to go for comedy.
You had to look it up, and you're like,
yeah. I had to look it up. I was like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
I love how if I tilt, I look like I'm resting on your shoulder. Like,
oh, how cute.
Hey there.
Okay, best film. Buble.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Superhero?
Yup.
Inu-Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece Film Red, and The Deer King.
Okay, so
there's a problem here.
Yes.
I've seen, 3 of these.
I want to see Inu-Oh. I was going to go and find a showing of it, because it looks really good.
Oh, it's by Science Saru.
Yeah. It looks really good, but I couldn't find, a showing at the right time, and they're gonna bring it back again, I think, is what they said.
Well, unfortunately, I've only seen 3 of these, and I've seen Bubble, Jujutsu Kaisen, and One Piece.
Yeah, those 3 is really tough.
Out of those 3 that I can choose, I would go Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. You know what the problem with the Jujutsu Kaisen movie is, The main hero is better.
Yeah, I love him.
I'm gonna say that. He's way better. I'm gonna give
Best score. Yeah, so...
Crunchyroll?
What's that?
I'm sorry, Yuko Kajiro is in here.
Yeah. I noticed that there's something missing from here. What? Call of the Night is not on here.
What? Creepy Nuts done dirty. They done dirty with the Creepy Nuts. Oh, that's messed up.
It might have been because, Creepy Nuts only did, some insert songs. They didn't do, the soundtrack.
They did the opening and the closing.
Yeah, and they did insert songs, but...
The show's name is based off of a song by them.
Okay. Looking at these...
What the heck is this one by PA Works? I don't even know what that is. Maybe I'm having problems seeing
That's your boy.
Oh, it's coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so people said, I saw people commenting it's all going to be only Crunchyroll stuff, but obviously there is stuff from High Dive and Netflix on here, so that's not true. I mean, for me, as always, it's just a toss-up between Hiroyuki Sawano and Kevin Penkin.
This fire is out of control. And I'm like,
yeah, but again, it's like the soundtrack, and
the opening is part of a soundtrack.
Wait for it. Yep. We're not there yet. Wait for it. Okay. Okay, so who are you voting for, Sawano or Kevin?
Wow, I like how you narrowed my choices down. Well, between those two,
you can vote for whoever you want, but yeah, you have to go by soundtrack. This is not an opening and ending. This is soundtrack. It's a little different. And of course, Demon Slayer is always really good too.
I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan.
Okay, so you're going with Attack on Titan.
I am going to go with Attack on Titan because soundtrack for me equals what happens behind the characters. There we go.
Okay, yeah. And it is like, yeah, it is what's happening behind the characters.
Right, it's not the opening, it's not the ending, it's overall music.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Kevin Penkin.
Okay, that's fine. That was the other choice in my mind.
They're both, like, good choices. Okay, best ending, here we go. So we have Akuma no Ko from Attack on Titan, comedy from Spy Family, Koi no Yukue from My Joseph Darling, Kosha Betty Biori from Komi Can't Communicate, My Heart Has Surrendered from Love Is...
What was it?
Yofukashi no Uta, You're Small Again.
Just trying to get myself, like, in frame. Okay. I'm really huge.
Okay.
All right, guys. Let's see.
I don't even remember the ending song to My Dress Up Darling.
I remember the Attack on Titan one.
Yeah, I've got that on my playlist.
What was the bottom one you said that, there's no competition?
Yofukashi no Uta. Sorry, Call of the Night.
Oh, for ending theme.
Creepy Nuts?
Okay, this is gonna sound really funny.
Yofukashi no Uta.
That's the one. Sure. You know what? You're right. Yeah, that's fine.
You've been raving about them nonstop since Call of the Night.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah, go ahead.
2 or 3 of the songs that I found are much better than the Call of the Night songs. But the Call of the Night music is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But I found some tracks by Creepy Nuts that are way stronger. So I will still vote for that. You're correct. But I will say that look into Creepy Nuts. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying look into Creepy Nuts.
Yeah.
There's this really...
You know what? I think I will go with Akuma no Ko. It's really good.
Yeah, it shows a really good, it shows the character real well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It does. Oh, here we go. This is a painful one.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
Best opening sequence. Cheeky Cheeky Bon Bon. Mixed Nuts. No, I didn't like Mixed Nuts that much.
No, I didn't like it that much. Probably.
Naked Hero. The Rumbling. This
the fire.
Zankyo Sanka.
So here's the thing.
Zankyo.
It is best opening sequence. It is not music. It is the overall experience of the opening.
The overall experience.
Easy. Ranking of Kings. Always. All the openings for Ranking of Kings are amazing works of art. So no.
Well, I mean, you say all of them. There's been 2.
But both of them are amazing works of art.
The first one was like really good, but the second one is on a different level. But I'm surprised you haven't no Cheeky Cheeky Bon Bon or this fire.
Look. Song-wise, they are good. But what actually happens in the opening is not really that incredible. There's some interesting things that happen in the opening, but would you say that it's completely memorable? There's some interesting symbolism in the Cyberpunk opening. There's some interesting character stuff that happens during Chicky Chicky.
There's a lot of cool stuff that does happen in Chicky Chicky Bon Bon, though.
It's basically, if you take it, you pull it apart, it's basically just a bunch of people dancing, which has been done a lot.
Yeah, but it's kind of done on, like, it's a little bit of a different level, but you are kind of convincing me to go more for Ranking of Kings here.
I'm not gonna vote for the Demon Slayer one. Just so you guys know, spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, Zankyo Sanka is really good. Rumbling is really good. I like the song for this fire, but I thought that the animation was just... I mean, the animation was good, don't get me wrong. It just was like... Together, it was... I don't know, it just felt kind of
the
okay-ish.
Whole sequence.
When you consider the whole thing.
So let's... Can we take a slight pause to look at Naked Hero for a second? Because that'll make me absolutely sure my decision.
Sure. Okay, so we viewed both openings, Chiki Chiki Bon Bon and Naked Hero, and we have decided on the winner, which is Naked Hero. Like, come on.
How would you not vote for Naked Hero? Look, you see the animation in that opening?
Yeah.
There's like 20 animators involved.
It's like, Chiki Chiki Bon Bon is like an absolutely like...
It's a bop of a song.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I mean, the opening itself is a classic. You know, it's already a classic. It's already amazing. But it is just, when you look at it as a whole, when you look at everything together, like, you know, Ranking of Kings opening 2 is just it's on another level.
It's on another level.
My vocabulary is very limited.
No, that's fine. Look, from a visual standpoint, it's on another level. There's no way I would say that is not the best opening sequence.
Okay. Best continuing series.
Oh.
So this is obviously something that's a sequel. So we've got Attack on Titan, Demon Slayers, JoJo's, Kaguya's, Made in Abysses, and One Piece's.
There's no way people should vote for One Piece. I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain one real quick. Even One Piece fans don't like the pacing of One Piece. Yeah. So I don't think that's going to win.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't watch the anime for One Piece, only the mangas.
I watched a couple episodes here and there, so but I can't make a fair assessment. Fair.
Oh yeah, we did watch like 2 episodes. But I already felt like it was the movie.
So slow, even from like the sample that I got.
Yeah, it was very slow. Yeah, these are all, like, when you consider a continuing series, these are all pretty good here. Actually, is Stone Ocean technically a continuing series, considering it's a new part with like a whole new cast, kind of? I don't know.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I am gonna go with this messed up.
It's not really a continuation.
I'm sorry, Jaeger. I'm sorry, Jaeger. Please don't do something bad to me. I'm gonna go for Made in Abyss here. Because it felt like you just took off where you left off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I can't believe that the anime is caught up to the manga. I had no idea.
Don't worry, they'll have another movie or TV show soon.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be.
Yay, marketing.
Yeah, okay. Best new series. New series.
Ooh.
Okay. So we've got Call of the Night.
These aren't new enough.
Yeah, Cyberpunk, Licorice Recoil, My Dress Up Darling, Spy Family, and Your Boy Kung Min.
This is going to be my painful category. I need a moment.
These are actually, well, I guess for me,
But I feel like all of these are different. Like, how are you supposed to say best new series?
Best new series. I think it's really cool that they split up Anime of the Year, Best New Series, and Best Continuation. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, at Cyberpunk, you weren't that amazing, so I'm not going to vote for you. I already know that. Licorice, I can't vote for you. I haven't seen you. Call of the Night is, like, good, but I wouldn't say it was, like, my favorite.
Call of the Night is it's really good if you like aesthetic wallpapers. Like, that's what's really good about Call of the Night.
I mean, it was fun and interesting. It's just, like...
Best new series?
Is it amazing?
Would you say this is a landmark series?
Yeah, exactly. Would you say this is a landmark series?
This is gonna be really funny. Okay. People could say Spy Family, but Spy Family, I feel, isn't a continuation at this point. It says best new series.
No. This is, you have to remember that Crunchyroll is not counting fall 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why there's nothing from fall 2022.
Is Birdie Wing not a category for...
Wait for it.
You better be in there somewhere. It better be.
Yeah, I thought it was in this category.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's under Best Original Anime.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you didn't do Birdie Wing dirty. I would have been mad.
I'm like, I know I saw it somewhere.
Okay. For me, it's between Licorice Recoil and Dress Up Darling.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like in my head, I would want to vote for Spy Family, but I feel like it had such an established base, right? Like, I feel like if it says Best New Series, it should come out of left field and be like, oh, what was that I just watched?
You're going to vote for Recoil. Which one am I voting for?
Decisions have been made. No.
I feel like my choice is between Spy Family and Your Boy Kong Ming.
Okay. So, yeah. Make your choice. Do your time.
You know what? I think I might go with Your Boy Kong Ming. Yeah, it is a very difficult choice, but yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I feel like what was I more excited to see episodes of, and I feel like Your Boy Kong Ming I was more excited for over Spy Family.
Maybe because you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing, because I read the manga for Spy Family, so... Yeah. Oh! Okay, best animation. Let's just go Demon Slayer here. Oh, man, Attack on Titan did have that really good scene, but, like, one scene, you know, can't decide... Oh, wait, I forgot to go over the category. So, Akemi's Sailor uniform is on here.
So I want you to know that while the show looked like hot garbage, some of the animation shots looked incredible.
I know. Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 2, Cyberpunk, Demon Slayer, Ranking of Kings, Core 2, and Spy Family.
Wait, now this is...
Which, Ranking of Kings did have some good scenes in it, too, for animation.
Do we not remember... Yeah, because Ranking of Kings has the sequence that's like it's from Attack on Titan where he's running up the side of the building.
Yeah, it did have
and
that
had
very
that
Attack
crazy
on
like
scene.
Fight scene. And like it was all in his head. It was all about like overcoming his own things.
I mean, I already know what I'm voting for though. So what would you vote for?
Okay, so here's the thing. For me, it's between Mid Slayer and Cyberpunk.
Even though you're just talking about Ranking of Kings, it's between Demon Slayer and Cyberpunk, apparently.
Because it's best animation. So, here's the thing. For me, it would have to be original enough that I could look at something and go, oh, that is what... You know what I mean? Like, Cyberpunk had its own feeling. You can say what you want about the series in general, but you looked at Cyberpunk, it didn't look like anything else. You know?
Yeah.
So, in a way, that is my best animation. Because it's like, it has an originality to it. Like, look, the Sailor Uniforms thing is just same animation, but really, really glossy and nice.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan, I'm not going to put that as best animation.
Yeah, I mean, the animation is very good, but it's like, again, it's like a few, like, really over-the-top good scenes.
With some other stuff.
With, like, everything else is really good, but then there's only a few, like, really over-the-top.
Same thing with Ranking of Kings.
Yeah, same thing with Ranking of Kings.
Spy Family had good animation throughout, but it was all the same.
I wouldn't say best animation.
But best animation. I am gonna go with Cyberpunk, even though it's against the grain, because I think most people are gonna vote Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna vote Demon Slayer. Like that's an easy choice.
I'm gonna laugh. Cyberpunk
it was
sweeps.
just
Cyberpunk sweeping would be the coolest thing ever.
So. I think Demon Slayer is gonna sweep animation, but okay. Best character design. So we have Akira Matsushima for Demon Slayer, Atsuko Nozaki for Ranking of Kings, Kazuaki Shimada for Spy Family, Kazumasa Ishida for My Dress Up Darling,
a lot of dress up darling.
I know, right? Masanori Shino for JoJo's, and Yo Yoshinari for Cyberpunk.
Best character design. So you took the work and you adapted it, right? Like that's what you do.
Yeah, and you make sure that like the characters are consistent and
with the Cyberpunk anime, they had nothing. They literally started from the ground up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you can't really just go by that because then that would always give them an advantage.
True. Okay, but right. Like, I feel like it's a lot easier to design characters when you have something to go off of, though. They looked okay. How about this then? they articulated their feelings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could look at these characters and say, okay, I can feel for them.
Yeah, I think you have to think about, like, the individuality of the characters and,
Ranking
like,
of Kings.
the look.
Ranking of Kings.
You would go for Ranking of
because
Kings? Yeah,
no other thing looks like Ranking of Kings. And
true.
Also, the characters show so much heart, right? They're, like, very, like, kiddish but not kiddish, you know?
Yeah. I think for this one, though, I'm going to go for Cyberpunk.
Huh!
You know?
All right.
The character designs in Cyberpunk are actually, like,
pretty
even
cool.
though they're, you know, yeah. I mean, I'm not, like, completely in love with them, but I do think that, like, it's kind of like everything that a character design should be.
Right, yeah.
You know, because each person is just, like,
individualness of it.
Yeah, that's how I see it. It's kind of the individualness
okay. Yeah, that
of
makes
it.
Sense.
It's just really good. Okay, where are we at? Best original anime.
Oh no.
Okay,
this is the one that's gonna hurt me the most.
Yeah, so we've got Birdie Wing, Healer Girl, Licorice Recoil, The Orbital Children. I have not heard of that.
No, I have. It's on Netflix.
Vampire in the Garden, which I wasn't interested in. And You They Deco, which I haven't seen.
So here's the thing. Vampire in the Garden is good.
Oh, you know what I noticed about this? I've only seen one of these anime, so I guess I know what I'm voting for. Yep, that kind of makes it a little bit harder. There's only one I could vote for.
There's 3 I could vote for, and I don't like this.
Yeah, so your choice is Birdie Wing, Licorice Recoil, and Vampire in the Garden.
Correct. Vampire in the Garden is good, but I feel like it could have just been a movie. Best original anime. Birdie, but they're all really interesting in their own way. Birdie Wing, you've got a really original thing that made me actually watch something involving golf. Okay? Getting me to watch anything involving golf is amazing. It's also in the same universe as Mad Lax, which makes it really interesting.
Mad Lax is...
I like Mad Lax.
Please watch Mad Lax.
Recoil is really good, and it came out of nowhere.
Well, that's why it's best original anime.
Yeah. Not Vampire in the Garden. I'm going to scratch that.
Okay. So it's either Birdie Wing or Recoil.
I'm going to go with Birdie Wing because I voted for Recoil for a bunch of other categories.
I'm going for Birdie Wing too because it's the
you
one
only
I've seen.
Watched. It's the one you
and
watched.
And also, it was really good. So, Anime of the Year. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. Cyberpunk. Demon Slayers. Licorice Recoil. Ranking of Kings. And Spy Family. Again, stuff from fall 2022 is on here, so can't go by that. Only core 2 of Ranking of King.
Let me think. What gave me the... Spy Family feels like it's still in progress. I don't really feel like Anime of the Year quite yet. Attack on Titan, same kind of deal. Anime of the Year?
Yeah.
What if someone said for the year, what was the show that really, like, you were like, oh, no. That's the one?
Yeah, I actually was thinking about this just in general before looking at these nominations, and I just have no idea. A lot of good stuff came out fall 2022, but it's not in here. So, I'm just gonna go by what's in here, and, yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I am not, like, really sold on any of these. Like, last year, it was a showdown between, what was it, Jobless Reincarnation and, what was the other one? Ranking of Kings, I think.
Yeah.
The first part. And I ended up choosing Jobless Reincarnation, even though Crunchyroll didn't have it as a choice. So I think I'd go with Ranking of Kings.
Yeah, that's where I was headed.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with
It's going to be Ranking of Kings.
Okay. Wow, that was actually easier than I thought it was going to be.
It's painful.
Yeah. So overall, it seemed like pretty okay. The choices.
There was a lot of My Dress Up Darling.
There was a lot of My Dress Up Darling. Like, that show was good, but I'm not sure if it was like
Anime of the Year material.
Yeah, not that amazing. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I guess we will.
I hope you've enjoyed this. I might come back as a cat at some point.
Are you winking?
It likes to make me wink a lot.
Apparently. Okay. Yep. Thank you for watching with us. I hope you enjoyed this. And should I say anything else?
No. I think we're good.
And we'll see you all around.